Swords. If it's not motion controlled, that would be better for me. But I guess we'll see.
But you know it's going to be.
The
name is Swords.
It might be.
Swords. Nice. All right, very promising already.
What's this game?
What's this game about? What is this, though?
The button. I gotta fix the audio again.
You know what happens.
So stubborn. There we go.
Got 4 profiles for Swords.
Versus.
Wild. Wooden Bookin. Alright.
Wii Motion Plus.
Oh. It requires Wii Motion Plus.
What the hell is that?
It was a, you know how the motion controls on the Wii kind of suck?
I sure
Wii
do.
Motion Plus made them suck a little less.
I don't have whatever that is.
Uh-oh. Well, it's recommended. This is probably gonna feel real awful.
You have arrived. Good. Not many receive an offer to train with me, and fewer still have the courage to accept it. We will begin your lessons at once.
Okay.
I will now teach you the way of the sword. Arm yourself with knowledge, and nothing can stop you. Next, you must learn the most important skill of all. How to defend against another's blade. Hold the B button to enter a defensive posture, while keeping the B button
Guy,
held.
thanks for the sub.
Rotate the Wii remote left and right. Change your stance. You will block an enemy strike when your sword is perpendicular to theirs. Now, try to block my attacks.
Oh, what? Is this just fucking a slightly more different Wii boxing?
That would be fine with me.
Good. Maintain
You found
your
me punch
vigilance,
out.
and you will prevail. And now, you must learn to strike without hesitation. You may attack in 7 basic directions. Each attack will hit a different point on your enemy. Some enemies are vulnerable to specific strikes. You must learn their
Is there a
weaknesses
Groinways
and
strike?
exploit them. If you swing the Wii remote in the direction you wish to attack, your sword will follow. Now, attack in the direction I indicate. Well done. Fierce and precise attacks will defeat even the toughest foe. Now we must extend your defensive abilities. I will teach you how to perfect block. Blocking an enemy's attack perfectly will throw them off guard and open them up to counterattacks. To perform a perfect block, defend as you normally would. Focus on making sure your sword is exactly perpendicular to the incoming attack. Now,
Exactly.
see your perfect block.
How do you block upwards?
Good. A perfect defense is key to a devastating offense. With your knowledge of the perfect block, you can now unleash a counterattack. A counterattack is a lightning-fast strike performed immediately after a perfect block.
Thank
To initiate a counterattack, first, you must perform a perfect block. As soon as you successfully block, you must quickly flick the Wii remote just as you would with a basic attack. Now, perfect block, then counterattack.
Not good enough?
Good. You show such promise.
Man.
More than I have seen in a very long time. You will now learn a most difficult skill. Your ability to master the special attack is critical to your destiny. Special attacks are created by summoning Chi, the mystical energy within a swordsman, and directing it. By combining your Chi with the energies found within each blade, you will perform a devastating attack. To perform a special attack, hold down the A button to summon your Chi. Once your Chi is harnessed, your aura will be visible. Continue to hold down the A button while attacking an opponent. If your strike hits, a special attack will result. You must work hard to learn the timing of special attacks. Now, hit me with your special attack. Good. Special attacks can be brutal if performed at the right moment. Keep in mind that different swords will
This is gonna be
provide different
complicated as
special
hell.
attacks. If you do well, perhaps I will reward you with a sword of your own. Some of your enemies may go beyond swordplay and throw projectiles. A wise warrior will trust their blade to seek out these flying projectiles. If you deflect all incoming projectiles, you may even launch one back at your enemy. Once you see incoming projectiles, point the Wii remote at the screen. Using the cursor, quickly point to each projectile and press the A button to deflect it. It is critical that you deflect all projectiles before they reach you. Do not think, just react. Nothing bites worse than a weapon that turns.
This is a lot of words on all this tutorializing.
Prepare yourself!
What?
You were not fast enough. You must deflect all of the projectiles.
I didn't even see my
before
cursor
they
until it
reach
was
you.
over.
Prepare yourself! Good. Your sword was a blur, and your mind was focused. This concludes your training. Remember my lessons, and you will prevail. You have mastered the basics quickly. Now, the real training will begin. I will challenge you to be the best swordsman ever. Your first opponent will be me. Calm yourself. Breathe.
Become the best at
One
swords.
with the sword.
Hold up, there are weapons over there that aren't swords, though.
We're not using those.
Hmm.
Okay.
What if you just hit him a bunch?
Kick my ass with a perfect block of his own.
I see.
Or will he?
Or sometimes you won't.
You must focus.
Blocking is insanely hard to do. Like I'm not bent the right way, so it doesn't count.
That's probably where the Wii Motion Plus really comes in, because it makes that a little bit more consistent. A lot more consistent.
Prepare yourself.
I'm winning technically against the tutorial.
Oh, jeez.
God. I have not blocked in 100 years. There, finally.
How was that a perfect block? It looked like it wasn't perpendicular at all. And the ones look like where you are,
Must
they're
focus.
not.
You must focus.
I don't know. Man. I needed to block now or else. Technical victory. Jeez.
On the
My
very
health
last
bar
moment.
is extremely tiny. Round 2.
Round 2. Fight. The wheel of fate is turning.
Damn it! God damn it! It's so far away from where I'm swinging my block. The swinging attack is fine, but the blocking does not work. God.
You must focus.
Oh, that wasn't fast enough?
Prepare yourself.
This is my only chance is that he's throwing those at me to do a ton of damage.
That's like a full quarter of his life.
Oh,
Happy
man.
anniversary to me.
Thanks for the sub. So I'm in sword focus mode right now. Trying to catch this guy. Ever.
Take the sword. The sword? Come on, give him the sword.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to use my charge attack. He blocks it every time. God. The problem is that there's too many directions to block in. The motion controls are not that good.
Yeah, that's where Wii Motion Plus was supposed to come into, I'm sure.
Young one.
Because it did do directions a lot better. Because you had to sync it every single time you used it, basically.
Well, there's some stats.
Well done, young one. I will prepare a test of your skill. A great sword master, once perfectly cut. A falling leaf. We shall start out with something much easier to cut.
What am I cutting?
Young one, you ready?
10 objects to slice.
10 hams. All ham.
I see.
Very nice.
A fruit. Okay, UFO. Makes sense. Mmm.
Good cut. Yes, good. You show great promise.
How do you quickest when I'm waiting for it? I need quickest.
As a reward, I will present you with your very first sword, created by an ancient sword master. This blade will serve you well. You have proven your skills. Now you will face a true
That's a pretty
warrior.
vague sword history,
Rodnir
isn't it?
is a Viking chieftain from the frozen northern lands.
Hold on a
Although
second.
strong and powerful,
We
Rodnir's
just talked about
attacks
this
are
earlier.
slow. Remember your training, and you will prevail.
The Masamune.
Well, congratulations.
I crush bones and hack flesh to send the worthy on their journey to Valhalla.
Oh my.
Him big.
I shall crush you!
Ah, I wish I understood how the blocking works. It's like you gotta do the opposite and then sort of picky about it.
He's got an entire bear head on his shoulder. He knocked off his hat.
Yes. Ah, it's fast now.
Grimnir, take you!
God! I feel like those count as blocks and they don't work.
Yeah, visually it feels like it's just not accurate to what you're doing.
How is that perfect?
All right.
take it.
Well, maybe when you can get a hit in him, you just don't stop.
I shall crush you!
Really push the advantage when you can.
I really don't understand when they're vulnerable either. Like,
Grimnir, take you!
I'm just taking a swing, and if it hits, then I keep on swinging.
yeah.
I think most of the time they're not vulnerable. Sometimes they're wide open.
It seems kind of random.
If I keep on swinging, eventually they get a perfect block on me. Those diagonals are crazy hard to block. I don't understand. I don't know what direction it's looking for me. God.
If he did his own special attack, that would be nice, because that's very punishable.
God damn, man. None of those are blocks. It is just nonsense. I hate it. I don't know what to do about it. I can't do it any differently, really. Blocking is just outrageously hard, unfortunately. It's a key mechanic, and it just doesn't work. No, I did a perfect block there, and it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't let you counter parry at all.
There.
Defeated!
There we go.
How can this be?
You have defeated the mighty Rognir. Well done, my apprentice. I shall prepare another test of the blades for you. You will see a form floating before you. You must recreate this shape with sword strikes.
Okay. What do I do?
Okay.
Oh, I see what's going on. We need a cube. I can do cubes. I can do cubes all day.
Real good at the cube.
Bonk. My massive mayonnaise is dinged up. I don't think this is what swords should be used for. Generally speaking.
Wood's pretty tough.
This sword seems like the kind of thing that may go in a museum. Thanks for the sub.
Both in name and
Okay,
Katanas are
now they're
truly
getting
the
dumb.
finest woodworking
an enemy will
tool.
suffer from their aggression. The next opponent you face is the heroic knight Lancelot, quick of blade and equally skilled in the use of his mighty shield.
Uh-oh.
His overconfidence
Okay,
makes him
why not
vulnerable
us
to
get shield
counterattack.
though?
Well, which one do we want? I guess we want the one with the power on it.
Yeah, the one that's anything.
It's glowing. It's a WoW sword. Let's use it.
Who are
Any
you,
perfect block
worthy
does
opponents
damage.
For another lot to be foully spoken of.
This seems like we can't win. That seems impossible.
You got him, Arendite.
Where are they gonna go from here?
End up fighting a dragon at some point, I guess. Maybe.
Oh my god, he gets jacked up real bad by that sword. Oops.
This isn't World of Warcraft armor at all. Those are downright reasonable pauldrons. He does have a tiny head, though. That's true.
These shall sting.
Yes. Man, that perfect block and he's dead. Thanks for the sub. Big Cub. Here we go. I kind of want to let him do a special move. If I'm winning a lot, I'll let him do it just to see what the heck it is.
What was that? That was like a weird twirl. You couldn't predict where he was going to go for after that twirl. It's messed up.
He's got a lot of that crap.
Are you
I gave up trying to do my chi attack because I don't know how to use it the way I'm supposed to. Because they just block it most of the time.
Sword game where shields don't matter. Sorry, Lancelot.
These shall sting.
I love how easy that part is. How hard the combat is comparatively.
There are some shots on here where it's really gross whenever he opens his mouth. His mouth goes way big. I'll just have Felipe Lancelot opens his mouth.
For victory.
Oh. Didn't even
Shield
need to let
bash,
me
huh?
do that. So you got away with it. It'll be close. Can I break through this garbage? Nope. I go the way I wish blocking made more sense. I wish it was
Yeah.
the same as swiping. Like if I go left, I wish he'd block left. Then we'd have a game that I'd enjoy. The controls are the opposite of that. I think I have to bend and do this weird motion shit. It sucks. Just let me block that way, the same way I swing. The swinging works fine. I swing exactly the way I want to. But the blocking is a different story because it's a disaster the way they tried to do it. They chose the worst method for it.
Are you willing?
Ah. I can't. Just a bunch of hits in a row. I can't catch a break this time. There we go.
Prepare yourself, sir.
Come on. Very nice of us to let him just have a breather, I guess.
My shield is my...
Ah, God, it does not respond. God damn. It's so frustrating. I wish it wasn't. It would be a fun game if it didn't suck ass at controlling it. It's too much to ask me to do
Many
this
brave knights have
fast.
fallen in battle against Sir Lancelot. Try to block his attacks, then counterattack at every opportunity.
Who are you? A worthy opponent or another lout to be foully spoken of?
Alright. I'll get this guy. I almost had him the first time. But man, is it easy to lose control of what's going on in this thing. Blocking a downward strike is crazy. I think I'll just stay dead center and hope for the best. Like if I just did that, I probably would win and not have a hard time at all. Actually, because I feel like that blocks two of them and counter blocks perfectly the other two. This is my stance. It's unbreakable. Okay.
These shall sting.
Got him.
I have been soundly defeated.
Well, I got the, I think I've mastered what they want now,
You
I
have
guess.
defeated the greatest of knights. An impressive deed. This next test is the most dangerous, for it takes place within the mind. I will place you in a deep trance where you will confront your darkest fears. If you strike with precision and swiftness, you may survive this perilous test.
We really are running down the list of everything we just talked about. Okay. I don't understand. What are we after their armor? Yeah, I didn't think so. What the hell was that?
Good. You have earned the right to wield the deadly dragon's breath. This blade's mystical fire can sear your enemy, causing extra damage. Amira, master of the twin blades, will be your next challenge. Much like the beautiful princess, her swords beguile and mesmerize. You must strike Amira quickly, for this will stop her attacks before they truly begin.
Give me that weird-looking fire sword.
I am royalty. Therefore, I must fight for my people.
Oh my god. Well, the stance. Ah. This is complicated. I gotta figure out how to block these moves. But it's so hard to read. Didn't count? And that's not a perfect block? I'm having a hard time with the overhead swings. It always looks like the opposite
Enjoy
arm is
these
coming.
kisses.
Jeez. Every time.
You are a foolish pawn.
Alright.
I will defeat you.
God damn. I think they're asking for too much precision on some of these. Like, that wasn't a block? Come on. Ah! That sucks. Almost. Gotta go back to that attack. Get me every single time. God. Jeez. I just don't get why those don't count as blocks. It's too much. Hmm. Oh man.
You are a foolish pawn. I've got you! I take no pride in your defeat.
Pretty hopeless. I mean, I really wouldn't call it a bad game if they figured out a fair way to play it. But man, they
There's no
always
shame in
fail when they
defeat.
do mission
If
patrols.
one fights well and with honor, you must strike the princess before she executes her powerful attacks.
All they had to do instead of doing, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make me visualize the attack and go like this, like if it's coming this way, they want me to block it, you know. But God, is it impossible to do. It would just be, I would just rather hold a different button and do the swipe again. That would be way better for me. Because of the way they did it, it's crazy hard to figure out, especially now. When they're doing illusion attacks and feints. This is this is a full priced
I am royal.
regular ass Wii game.
Therefore, I must fight for my people.
I have to figure out how to block her attacks or I can't win. That's just the way it is. Doing good. It doesn't bend that way when I try and do the downward strike is the worst one to see because it's guaranteed to get me 9 times out of 10. It's not that I don't try and block it, it just doesn't work.
Enjoy these kisses!
I'm realizing this isn't a nunchuck game too. So I'm holding it just for fun, I guess.
You are a foolish pawn!
Hmm. I wonder if attacking direction matters. Maybe I can just interrupt this one. If they're doing overhead, I think I'd rather interrupt and try and block it. Hmm.
Enjoy these kisses.
Okay. Man,
You are a foolish pawn.
so stubborn about everything I'm doing.
I will defeat you.
God.
I've failed my kingdom.
Wow, that was rough.
In defeating Amira, you have greatly impressed me, young one. This contest will challenge your strikes, as well as your memory. Observe the pattern of the armor as it glows. Repeat this pattern using sword strikes.
What are we? Oh no. I have motion controlled Simon. I'm bound to mess this up just from not memory, but okay.
Good. To reward your accomplishment, I present you with Frostbite. This blade's frozen kiss will slow down even the quickest of enemies. Your next battle is against the dreaded pirate Cutthroat. He wields a powerful cutlass along with a wicked dagger. The key to his demise is to understand when to attack and when to block.
Okay.
It's just a little fun we're gonna have is all. Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
See the size of that gem over there, man? Hmm. Damn.
Dead men tell no tales.
It's hard to block even when he's slow sometimes. I swear, it just does not go that way. I just cannot block those verticals. Just can't do it.
Here's a good.
Man. They do have a pattern to them sometimes. God. Oops. Oh, he's down. Okay.
Bill's rat gets the better of me.
Aye, a noble and notable victory, young one. To earn your next sword, you must pass another difficult challenge. Young one, you ready?
20 slices. Well, who's next? Place your bets. What's even left? Compared to blocking, this is... all this stuff with slashing has been a joke. It's because it's the one control that works.
Good cut.
That's why I can keep on doing it.
Yes.
I was at the wrong direction. All of a sudden it's disagreeing with me. But I still got the hit. I don't think it matters though. You still win this, right?
Very nice. Yes, good. Good cut. Very nice. Good cut. You show great promise. You make the most difficult test appear effortless. Well done. This blade will envenom any enemy it cuts. Though short-lived, the poison has a bite. Keiko is a former student. Sadly, she has turned away from my teachings and guidance. Her anger makes her powerful, and her arrogance makes her blind. Perhaps you will accomplish what I failed to do, and tame her wild spirit.
What do we want? Poison sword? I think there's just 2 enemies left then. I think we're getting there. Putting that snake on there.
Need to know is I am better than you. I will cut you, and you will die.
Okay. I gotta try the poison. The frostbite's gonna be hard to beat though, because that really helped a lot, I think. Yeah. How's that poison? It seems good. Seems like it lasts a while. I don't know how much damage it's doing. It's hard to tell. It seems like it's doing a ton.
This is your end.
Voice acting. That's poison. Oh, she changed directions. I mean, realistically, I'm probably gonna try every sword they give me, right? Like, what's the next one gonna be? Maybe we'll get projectiles at some point in this.
I hope this hurts.
Jeez. There's a lot of overhead shit.
Fight deep, my beauties.
I'm always the wrong way.
I will have my revenge, and it will be sweet.
I think Poison Sword is the way to go right now. Unless they give me a Beast Sword. Yeah, that sounds good. Now you're thinking. Beast Sword.
Poor Keiko. How can one so young and promising become so hateful? In her defeat, you have given me hope. I am in your debt, young one. To earn your next sword, you must pass this difficult challenge.
Carving time. I thought this one was neat. I just wish there were more shapes than triangle and square. Or just 4 triangles in a row. 5. What? I don't know why it's messing up that swing sometimes. It's weird. Not good enough for you? Maybe I'm going too fast. We done yet?
Good. You have earned another blade. This sword was created for the Imperial Guard. It understands an incoming attack and seeks the perfect block. Your last challenger is Razor. It has never been defeated. It is incapable of fear. It has no known weakness. All one can do is fight bravely and die well.
A better blocking sword is the way to go for me. Alright. Those downward sweeps. I hate them. So one thing you can do in this game that's kind of goofy is you can cancel their attack. They always do the same one after you screw it up. Like I can preload, he's gonna swing bottom right. Give myself time to set up the thing. But even with that, I can't get the perfect block. Even with that. On these weird directions. Get my overhead swings. God. What the hell is he doing? I don't want to find out. Be defeated already. So tanky. Crap. Oh my god. Finally got through on those. Wouldn't hit him. Jeez. Thanks for the bits. Man. Ah, jeez. It sucks when you react in time and you just can't get the motion controls to do what you want. That's what this whole game feels like. Are people interested in seeing me play Punch-Out with the balance board? Yeah, I was planning on doing that a while ago because my dad's so good at Punch-Out. I can do the hard mode version of it and not succeed. Let's not pretend that I'm gonna beat that. But that's how I played it when it came out. I thought I could do it. I tried. Popensky really messed me up. He's in that game, right? I think he was the one who was the end of me. If not him, then the Irish guy. It was one of those in that neighborhood of the game. Crap! All of a sudden I can't get through. Okay.
Amazing. Perhaps you are the one I have sought for so long. Have you mastered your fear yet?
What is this nonsense? Do we have a final battle? Is that not the boss?
Good. Now you are ready. This is the last sword I can give you. May this powerful blade serve you well. Will you meet me in the garden, my friend? I have one last test for you. Hey, you see me as I truly am. The cursed one.
Damn. Sort of life heals me, I assume. Which, that's not too bad either. I mean, whatever. I didn't actually read the description. Thanks for the sub.
Hell is this nonsense? Also one more to 2-year snail. D.
Ah, crap. I didn't make it. Couldn't find my cursor in time. It was off screen, I guess. Ah, jeez. Knock it off. How can that not be a perfect block? Fuck. Man. Vertical chops, nonsense. I hate that move. I went poorly. Crap. 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 Blocking just doesn't work now. Fine.
Fierce, flame, purified.
That's pretty tightly timed. Hope we can heal off the sword that we have here. Allegedly, it's what it does. Ah. Try to cheat a little bit here. I think it heals me on blocks. Crap. I did not want him to do the vertical strikes. It's too hard to block. If I could just make him throw orbs again, I might have a chance of winning this.
Thank you, young one. You have set an old soul free. Shall I tell you a story with my last breath? It is truly a sad tale of love and despair. Many years ago, a young captain fell in love with the royal princess, who he was sworn to protect. In his pride and arrogance, he demanded that she fall in love with him, as he deserved. When she scorned his false love, he flew into a rage, and he slew her. And since that moment, he has been cursed. Ever since, he has wandered the lands for many years.
I feel like this is a story right out of The Messenger. Just one of those.
To make amends. In
Throw it on the pile.
I have finally redeemed myself. May your sword always serve the forces of good. I shall rest now. Farewell, my friend.
Well, that's Swords. That was your #1 game. We finished it, sorta. I mean, I suck at it, and I found a way to cheat a little bit and scam them because I could not block very well. All never could. Hardest opponent for me was the lady with 2 swords. Easily the hardest, just because not only could I not block, but I legitimately was not blocking correctly on top of it. Yeah, it sounds like a story from The Messenger just because those stories were goofy on purpose, and that one was unintentionally screwed up and bad. I knew what the story was going to be 10 words into his story. Can we play a good game? Yeah, we're going right back to 24 until I hit that 8-hour mark, so we have enough time for another mission. 24. That's the agenda. I'm gonna load that up.